Welcome everyone, Collective Gamer 77, and today we'll be reviewing the Enterbay Real Masterpiece Michael Jordan 1/6 scale away red jersey, which is part of their Series 1 releases. As you can see from the box, it's got a great picture of Michael Jordan in the front, Jordan on the sides, and also some specs in the back. He's got quite a bit of accessories with him. The figure itself is well packaged in styrofoam. Also, there's some plastic covering his head to protect that wonderful, wonderful head sculpt. Here's a closer look at the view of the uniform itself. Again, this is their Series 1, so the body isn't quite as polished as some of their later series, especially Series 2 and 3, which have been released this year. As you can see from there, you've got his Jordans on, his socks already on. The original Series 1 figures actually already had his uniform on. A lot of the later figures actually had to put them on yourself, since they also came with either a warm-up or shooting warm-up gear is what I meant. And talking about the head itself, it does have some articulation. You can, of course, rotate a full 360, as you can see here. He's also got, he can look down for a fair bit. He unfortunately does not look up very well before his head snaps off. Fortunately, it's on a ball joint, so it's pretty easy to pop it back in. Since this figure is a little bit older, at least by a few years, the Series 1 body doesn't have quite as much of a range of motion when it comes to the arms. That's about as high as they can go before I would hope not to snap it off. Fortunately, of course, they do bend at the elbows. There's also a kind of forearm twist. The elbows aren't double jointed, so there is a limit to how much they could bend, probably about 90 degrees, as you can see there. The wrist, of course, is the hands are on a ball joint at the wrist, so there's a fairly decent motion with rotation as well. It doesn't really hinder the poses that you have, barring the raise of that shoulder. The legs themselves are fortunately double jointed when it comes to the knee, so you can get a pretty dynamic pose, especially if you want Jordan to be posed in a breakaway or possibly jumping up as if he were flying up for a dunk. Fortunately, when it comes to the hip joints, the Series 1 figure is fairly posable. As you can see, it can pretty much fold up to about 90 degrees, at least in comparison to the body. So you could easily get and pose Michael Jordan in his signature dunk, at least what you see in his logo, which is wonderful. Of course, as the leg itself does rotate just a tiny bit, just enough to, show a bit of a smooth kind of natural motion to the figure itself when you pose him. Again, kind of showing some of the movement with the kind of upper and lower crunch of the body itself. There is a little bit of leeway, not a lot. I wouldn't bet any more than that because you could possibly break it. A closer look at that face sculpt, it is amazing. They've got the veins, the bumpiness of his top of his head from where he shaved. Very well done. Amazing work by Enterbay, easily equal to Hot Toys. Of course, some of the accessories like the trophy, very well done, reflected on the right kind of parts of the trophy itself. Easily can pose him holding it if you wanted to. And along with the Spalding ball that has an included magnet in it, so that way you can actually have him palm or hold a basketball. As you can see, it's very well detailed. Feels great, looks amazing. Here comes the base, pretty simple Chicago Bulls logo, faux wood, along with his title, Michael Jordan, on the very front. It's nice, it doesn't take it or detract from the figure whatsoever. There's also a bendable kind of a statue holder, and they can kind of screw into the back. And of course, what would Jordan be without his shoes? And here are the extra shoes that come packaged with the figure. These are the ones that aren't even attached to the figure itself. So these are nice, wonderful bonus. And these are actually my favorite Air Jordans. I love the fact that on the bottom it shows all of his achievements during his career, at least thus far for when this shoe was released. And here are his hands that you can put on him. He's got two hands, which does have two magnets, so you can hold on to the ball. And of course a pointing hand and different other ones to really make a variety of poses. Closer look of the magnetic hand holding the magnetic Spalding ball. The magnet itself is actually fairly strong. You can hold the ball in some various angles and doesn't fall off. It's nice and sturdy. Very well done and very well made. When this first came out, it was actually only about $250. The price has gone up a little bit. You can find it on secondhand sites or from other resellers as far as eBay for about $350, $400. There's also a wonderful 2-pack which has his rookie figure and also his ultimate last shot figure for about $550, and that's still available right now through Enterbay. And also has, best part, all 14 Jordan shoes. I totally recommend this figure if you're a Michael Jordan fan. I actually also went and had purchased the quarter scale figure because I think that would have been even more impressive. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.